Welcome to week 5 of our 90-day blitz out of 12 weeks. We are almost halfway. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, the ring the bell option, you really got to do that so you can be notified every single time a video is posted. Yes, 11 a.m. Eastern over the next 90 days from previous days and moving forward, including today. You are here for a purpose. So lean into that purpose. Drop a comment or a question as you have them if you do, and give a like on this video as soon as you find value from it, an aha moment, that light bulb that goes off. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to collaborate. The more I can give to you, the more you can gain, and vice versa. So be sure to collaborate on purpose. Now, in thinking into results, you being able to actually think yourself into the results, you understanding the root cause, where it stems from, how to backtrack that behavior and understand why it is you're getting the freaking results you're getting, or why you're not getting the results you're getting, okay? Relationships, health, wealth, abundance, finances, all the things. Every single aspect of your life is your fault. It's your problem. You're the common denominator. We know that. You've heard me say a bunch of times before already through this 90-day blitz. And what I really want you to understand is there are 5 things that are holding you back from living the life that you desire, from having the things that you actually want. 5 things. And you're going to be familiar with them. Those things are freaking liars. These 5 things are the things that are deterring your success, that are repelling the attraction that you want to have, the ability of thinking yourself into the result you desire. These 5 things, wait for it, are what you see, smell, taste, touch, and hear. What you see, smell, taste, touch, and hear. These 5 senses, these little demons, in my opinion, these 5 things over the last however many decades you've been alive on this earth, creating or disintegrating, all they do is lie. And those are the things that are holding you back from living the life that you desire. Now, what do I mean by that? What I am saying is, until you can learn that the mirror, right? Just like we talked about a day or so ago, until you can learn that the outside in is not going to create your life. And when you can finally understand that living from the inside out is what's going to create your life, then and only then will you also agree and also understand the importance of how these 5 senses are liars, how these 5 senses are making you limit yourself. I'll give you an example. A flea in a jar. If I put that flea in a jar, there's like a 36 feet jump for that flea. A flea is just a little teeny thing, right? So to jump a 36 vertical is really large for a thing that is what, a tenth of a pea that you'd eat, a little piece of corn, right? That flea knows that it has the ability to jump. It might not know how large, but it knows it has the ability. If I take that flea and I put it in a jar, let's say the jar, is 6 inches long. At first, the flea is going to jump and hit its head, hit its head, hit its head, hit its head, because it's used to the longer vertical jump, right? Eventually, that flea is going to get tired and hurt, right, of hitting its head on the top of that jar so many times. So what does that flea do? Limits itself. Here's my environment. Here's what I'm seeing, tasting, smelling, touching, hearing, so to speak, for the flea, right? Here's where I'm limited. So I'm going to not hurt myself anymore. I've had this and that and whatever circumstance. Now I'm not going to do it because, see, it's in the past. It's going to hurt me again. I have the memory. I have the collection of what I see, what I saw, what I smelled, what I tasted, what I heard, what I internalized, what I consumed. Eventually that flea in that 6-inch jar will forget, will not ever be able to jump that 36 vertical again, because the environment made him smaller because of what he had in his 5 senses. Okay? What you see, smell, taste, touch, hear. If you find yourself limiting yourself based on what you see, smell, taste, touch, and hear, I don't care if it's the radio, I don't care if it's a coworker, I don't care if it's what your boss says, I don't care if it's, politics, I don't care if it's the economy, I don't care if it's what you saw down the street, I don't care if it's the grocery store. Whatever you see, smell, taste, touch, hear is limiting your success. And the only way to combat that is to replace it with 6 important things, 6 factors in your life that when you step into them and when you really recognize how to use them effectively, you will be astounded with the results that you have. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you can be in the know for how these five senses are the indicator to your life, how they are the reason or the reason not why you cannot or why you will think yourself into the results that you want. You want to have a thought and just have it feel like magic? You got to get rid of the 5 senses and replace it with the 6 things we're going to go over in the next couple days within this week. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, for real. And if you found value from this video, please give me a like. If you have a thought or question, please drop that in the comments below this video, and we'll see you on the next day with Grace, Kirsty.